Welcome to Dalzell Field and Hempstead High School's 52nd graduation ceremony. For your safety, we'd like to call your attention to the location of emergency exits around the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready at this time to present the class of 2022. Members of the class of 2022, would you please rise and be welcomed to our ceremony as one class. To begin our graduation, it's my pleasure to share that 6 members of this class will be joining military service after graduation. We are proud of their commitment to the United States of America. At this time, I extend an invitation to each of you to rise and join with the class in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence for reflection and remembrance of family and friends. We'll start with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. What a year. Holy cow. It's awesome to be here today and graduate the Hempstead class of 2022. We extend a special welcome to Superintendent Mr. Stan Reingans, school board members, and certainly to the parents, relatives, and friends of the Hempstead class of 2022. It is an honor to have you here this morning for Hempstead High School's 52nd annual commencement. I am pleased to recognize some of the members of our staff who are joining us. Mustang staff, please give us a wave. We truly appreciate all the support and encouragement you have given to the members of the class of 2022. You continued to meet the challenges we faced and provided the support our students needed. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to present at this time the Superintendent of the Dubuque Community School District, Mr. Stan Reingans.
Thank you, Mr. Coker. Before we begin today, I want to take a second and recognize some members of our community who put themselves out there every day and run for school board, work hard to make sure that you as graduates, students, community have the very best school district that we can possibly afford. It's not been an easy year for the school board, but they've worked hard to make sure that we could get to this point, to this day. So I'd like to recognize Nancy Bradley, and they're sitting down front here, Jim Prohaska, Anderson Sancy, Katie Jones, and Tammy Ryan. Hempstead class of 22. Let me be among the first to congratulate you on making it to this momentous day. We are beyond proud of each of you and happy that you will soon take your place as an alumni of this great district. As Mr. Coker pointed out, your path has not been an easy one. You have faced and overcome many more obstacles than most graduating classes will ever think of. But through it all, you've kept a positive outlook, you've persevered, and you've created a sense of unity with your classmates. You are smarter, stronger, and more committed than many wish to give you credit for. Please continue to push for greatness. Our world is in good hands with you as our future. Take the time in the next few weeks to celebrate this important milestone. But please remember that today is important not only because it signifies the accomplishment of an important goal, but it also represents the start of the next chapter of your life. You have been prepared well by your family, your mentors, and especially your teachers. I congratulate those of you who have arrived at graduation having accomplished much. You certainly have a head start into the future. But I challenge all of you to believe that from this day forward, anything is possible for each of you. You have the opportunity to define success for yourself. Your future is only limited by your willingness to dream big and work hard. I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes. This is the beginning of a new day. You have begun this day to use as you will. You can waste it, or you can use it for good. What you do today is important because you are exchanging a day of your life for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever. In its place is something you will have left behind. Let it be something good. Hempstead class of 2022, congratulations. We are proud of you.
Thank you, Mr. Reingans, for your support of all of our Mustangs over the last 10 years, and we wish you well in your next endeavor. Thank you. Thank you also to the school board for your leadership this year and for your support of this Mustang class. The class of 2022 is closing out an amazing four-year run. Academically, 194 of our graduates have completed their high school careers with a grade point average of 3.0 or higher. This reflects 8 semesters of consistent daily effort from these Mustangs. Our graduates have tremendous options ahead of them. They will begin meaningful careers, enter military service, enroll in trade programs, 2-year schools, or 4-year degree programs. The graduates in this class will take hundreds of credits into their post-secondary schools through their participation in advanced placement, concurrent, and post-secondary coursework. Today, we definitely celebrate our identity as a comprehensive public high school that helps all students be career and college ready. These graduates have actively participated in all that Hempstead High School has to offer. Success in theater, debate, academic competitions, student government, clubs, music, speech, and athletics are all a part of the lasting legacy built by the class of 2022. Members of this class have earned numerous conference titles, state appearances, Division I ratings, and all-state recognition. Their play and musical performances have been absolutely fantastic. The class of 2022 will be remembered as a class that had a very different school experience each and every year of their high school career. They adjusted to different schedules, worked through challenges, made a plan, and found a way to be successful in all their endeavors. We are proud of your resilience, your positive attitude, and we are certainly proud to add you to our list of amazing Mustang alums. Parents and guardians, thank you for modeling good character and instilling the value of education in your student. Our graduates today were listening to your guiding words, and more importantly, they were watching how you live your life. Thank you for raising them with your support and love. Graduates, take a moment, maybe you already did before the ceremony, and give a wave to those who are here to support you today. The graduates wanted me to tell you that they love you all. To the members of the class of 2022, I congratulate you on reaching this milestone today. These diplomas over here on this table are never just given. They are always earned. Some earned rather last minute, but nonetheless earned. Within your first 30 minutes at Hempstead, during your 9th grade orientation day, we talked about giving yourself a special gift. We talked about giving yourself a gift of a diploma, 3.5 years from that very first day. We talked about a lot of things that first day. Somebody took the ceremonial walk and was the first to sign the large diploma in front of the whole class. That day, we set a focus for this day. This day has probably come sooner than you or your parents ever thought it would. Perhaps you still have your other gift from that very first day, your I Decide card. During these last 4 years, you've had to decide many, many things, and all of you have made at least one common decision, the decision to work toward your 46 credits and graduate with your classmates. I know we aren't done hearing from the class of 2022. Today we stand with you and we celebrate with you. We believe you have the skills, the knowledge, and the right attitude to go forward and achieve all of your goals. The Hempstead staff and underclass students join me in extending to you our very best wishes. We wish you good health, happiness, peace, and good fortune. Good luck to each of you as you travel life's journeys. Over the last 4 years, we have definitely learned not to take time with our Mustangs for granted. You are loved. Today is Saturday, May 28, 2022, and it is a great day to be a Mustang. Thank you. The Scholastic Honor Award is given annually to students in the class who maintain the highest cumulative grade point average over the 4 years. 45 members of this class have completed their high school careers with at least a 4.0 GPA. These students represent academic excellence at its best. Their transcripts reflect courses in every academic area and are covered with a variety of honors and advanced placement courses. In this group, you'll likely recognize Mustangs who've been on the stage for plays, musicals, concerts. You'll definitely recognize student government members and students in every club and organization I can think of. You will definitely recognize students from every sport, all state musicians. And very importantly to me, you'll definitely notice students in our service clubs and organizations that have graciously given their time to support people of our ages in our larger school community. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to present to you the Scholastic Honor Class students of the class of 2022. Please hold your applause until the end so that all names can be heard. Students, as I call your name, please stand, give us a wave, and stay standing until all Scholastic Honor students have been recognized. I'll start with our first 4.0 student and conclude with our Salutatorian and Valedictorian this morning. Cecilia Darter. Gabrielle Van Pammel. Sydney Cook. Blake Golly. Nolan Schrader. Caitlin Hammeran. Allison Burgess. Carly Hodgson. Samuel Riffle. Samuel Kaufman. Braxton Rowan. Aaron Lagle. Ella Schrader. Alexa Vanderheiden. Cole Swartz. Riley Weber. Maria Mustafa. Kaylee Herrig. Maggie Meehan. Caleb Stock. Bennett Beltran. Carmen Didelot. Olivia Helly. Elena Himes. Catherine Zartman. Sama Vilic. Camille Burns. Ashley Glennon. Luke Moran. Anna Gale. Amelia Thompson. Nathan Oberfell. John Moran. Jake Steinis. Claire Leahy. Hallie Jewett. Peyton Weber. Megan Heil. Madison Lewis. Nathan Casebauer. John Glab. Daniel Kelly. Paige Kunkel. We will present our salutatorian and valedictorian a medal and a plaque when they come on stage for their diploma. Our Hempstead salutatorian this year served this class as president of student government, Taylor Wiskus. The class of 2022 valedictorian swam for 4 years, played basketball for 4 years, earned around 33 college credits her junior year of high school by taking AP Calc BC, AP Chemistry, AP Computer Science, AP Statistics, and AP US History that year. She has plans to major in mathematics and become a math teacher. With a 4.328 GPA, our valedictorian is Jalen Tiggis. Please help me in congratulating all of our Scholastic Honor students. You may be seated. Jalen, Mr. Cool, who's recently been named Chief Human Resource Officer, will be handing you a math teacher contract for the 2026-2027 school year. If you could fill that out before you come up on stage to get your diploma, that'd be fantastic. We'd be lucky to have you back teaching math at Hempstead one day. We'd be lucky to have each and every one of you back. So please keep Hempstead High School within part of your career goal considerations. We'd love to have all of you back in any way that you would like to help future Mustangs. Class speakers for the Hempstead High School graduation ceremonies have always been done by open invitation. That's been the way it's been done for as long as I can remember. It's my pleasure to introduce at this time our two class speakers for the class of 2022, Reese Coakley and Carly Hodgson.
All right. Hempstead class of 2022. Today is the day that we say farewell and thank you. Thank you to so many teachers, educators, administrators, counselors, and staff members who have devoted their time, energy, and effort into preparing us for the future. Thank you to the friends and peers who looked out for us and made these 4 years really go by. Thank you to the parents and guardians who pushed us to succeed and gave us the love and care that we needed. We wouldn't be here without you, and I mean that. It's amazing to see you all here, caps and gowns. We've spent thousands of hours in classes doing tests, worksheets, quizzes, homework, classwork, studying. All of your time, energy, effort, and focus has paid off because here you are today. If there's one thing that impacted our high school experience, it was the pandemic. In the spring of 2020, the doors of our school closed and we would not return until the fall. We went into lockdown, and at first, it just seemed like a nice long spring break. But eventually, that isolation became very difficult and lonely for many people, myself included. I learned a lot about myself during this time, and I realized that I should not take human interaction for granted. I realized how much I enjoyed walking through the halls of our school and seeing you all. And when we finally returned in the fall of 2020, we only had half as many people. With the pandemic, we faced many challenges, and that required a lot of adaptation on our part. For example, online work, hybrid schedule, and the socially distanced classrooms and lunchroom. We missed out on some games, events, dances, and we lost some school days. We also lost that squirrel that used to live in the courtyard and that giant metal thing that used to sit out front, which brings about a very important question. What exactly was that thing? Because I have no idea what on earth that was supposed to be. Like art, right? But like, what was it and where did it go? But we shouldn't just look back on what we lost or what we didn't have. Instead, we should be thankful for those great memories that we did get to make together. We've grown together and we've changed together. I mean, I went being from the kid with a buzz cut and dad sandals to this guy. I mean, that's what I call a glow up, right? Sorry, ego. Over the past 4 years of high school, we've seen so much change. We've changed within ourselves, and we've seen change in the world around us. Social movements and pushes for justice in our country, and of course, the pandemic. It is so easy to look at the world around us and see all that division and conflict and just lose hope. It's so easy to just shut down and close out the outside world instead of facing it or trying to fix it. But class of 2022, I am telling you that we can be the generation to make a change. Think of how much we know, how much we've seen and we've been through compared to how much the past generations had seen when they were our age. We need to work together. That is the only way we're going to fix any of these problems, is by working together and looking past our differences. In the words of the great former President Jimmy Carter, we become not a melting pot, but a beautiful mosaic. Different people, different beliefs, different yearnings, different hopes, and different dreams. That's what we have become as Mustangs, is a beautiful mosaic. Our differences are what make us beautiful. We started here together, but our different hopes, dreams, and yearnings will take us in different directions for years to come. Some of you, I'm gonna miss a lot, just like that courtyard squirrel, because I miss him too, and I've heard some rumors about what happened to him, and I don't like it. But as I was saying, I'm gonna miss you a lot. Throughout our trials and tribulations, good times and bad, which we've had our share, we've become a part of the Hempstead Mustang family. Aw, now ain't that sentimental? We laughed, we cried, we frowned, we smiled, and we learned. And now it's our turn to take what we've learned and go out into that great wide open world. It's our turn to grab the bull by the horns. So when you walk away today, when you wipe your tears, take your little pictures, say your goodbyes, etc., remember that when one door closes, another opens. Every goodbye is another hello. The wheel keeps spinning round and round. The sun sets and rises, and I hope that wherever you go, you never lose sight of who you are or how far you've come. So goodbye, Hempstead. Goodbye, Mustangs. Happy trails to y'all. And in the words of Matthew McConaughey, just keep living. Livin. Thank you.
I'd like to begin by thanking all of you for being here today to celebrate the graduates at Hempstead High School. To all families and friends, staff, and students that are here today, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2022. I am honored to be standing in front of my fellow classmates and reflecting on the past 4 years that we have endured together. It is with great pride and joy that I stand up here and congratulate all of you on one of the greatest accomplishments of your life thus far. You may not have been the smartest person in the class, the funniest, the most popular, the most athletic, the greatest singer, or in my case, the tallest. But you're here, and that is something that you should be proud of. You are here with all of your classmates. And today, we celebrate the one thing that we all have accomplished together. And believe me, we did this together. We did it with the help of our teachers, our friends, and our families sitting in the bleachers above us. Without the support from your classmates and loved ones, this journey would have been wilder than it was. As we are nearing the end of this journey, getting closer to being officially graduated with each minute passing, we are compelled to look back on the past 4 years of our lives. Think back to your first day of Hempstead High School. Some of you may have been excited, or others very nervous to be embarking on a new adventure in your life. From that first day of freshman year to now, we have all grown in so many ways. Many of you have grown in height, in wisdom, in maturity. You have become more open to new things, more patient when dealing with struggles, more knowledgeable in your studies. You have grown accustomed to change and to battling the obstacles put in your way. You have faced every new battle fearlessly and with a go-getter attitude. Going into this chapter of our lives, I would bet that no one could predict what the future would hold for the class of 2022. As a freshman excitedly thinking about my future, I had no idea that the next 4 years of my life would be so unusual. None of us did. Not one of us here, students, staff, and families included, could have prepared for the obstacles that we faced during our times as Mustangs. In case you're forgetting, let me remind you of a few of the many obstacles that were thrown our way in the past 4 years. We endured a polar vortex that forced us to tack on minutes at the end of the school day. I'm sure we all love that because I always thought the school day was too short anyways. Followed by an extended spring break, our sophomore year, and of course, the worldwide pandemic that was meant to last 2 weeks and is now in its 3rd year. Fast forward past our summer break. During our junior year, we endured nearly a school year long of hybrid learning. I, as I'm sure many other people, went from being introduced to Zoom meetings in August to never wanting to participate in another one by February. On top of the crazy learning styles we endured, restrictions and health precautions kept us yet again from having a normal high school year. We missed out on our studies, our social time, sporting events, theater productions, music concerts, assemblies, clubs, school dances, and other fun activities. We missed out on so many opportunities, but I personally wouldn't trade anything for the experiences and knowledge that I have gained from all these hardships. I read a quote that said, "Be grateful for all the obstacles in your life." They have strengthened you as you continue with your journey. Class, you aren't sitting here today in your cap and gown because that's what seniors do. You aren't here because you have to be. You are here today because you have chosen to overcome the obstacles in your life, especially throughout your time at Hempstead. Nobody said that finishing high school was going to be easy, and it most definitely was not. But you did it. You worked hard to get good grades and to pass your classes. Many of you did this while participating in after-school activities, working a part-time job, or taking care of younger siblings and dealing with family situations. If my time at Hempstead has taught me anything, it is that life can go in unexpected ways. There will always be times in your life when you go down a different path than you intended to. You can't always prepare for the challenges that you're going to face, but you can always decide to be strong and have the willpower to overcome them. Sitting here today as a young adult, you have endured so many challenges already. As you embark on your next adventure, don't stop standing up to the challenges that face you. Don't be afraid of the hardships. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and most importantly, don't be afraid of failure. To my fellow classmates, congratulations on your high school graduation. I wish everyone the best of luck with their future endeavors. As you take the next step, don't forget about the people who have helped you to get where you are today. And don't forget that you should be proud of yourself for all the hard work you have done to get here. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Carly. Well said. Activity awards were given earlier this spring at our annual awards assemblies. The recipients of these awards were selected primarily for their contribution to a given activity. You will find printed in the program a description of some of these awards and the basis of which those awards were given. I now call your attention to the Scholastic honor listing in your program. The honor graduates are listed alphabetically within each GPA category. These 194 students are identified with gold and white sashes. Our students with a GPA over 4.0 have a white sash. National Honor Society students today are wearing gold cords. Students earning the Mustang Service Award are wearing a Hempstead Service Medal on their graduation cap. Students wearing a green and gold interwoven cord have earned bilingual recognition. As we prepare to present diplomas, I request your cooperation, patience, and attention so that all members of the class, from the first to the last, receive the honor and dignity they deserve on this very special occasion for them. Please be respectful so that the name of each member of the class of 2022 is heard and that all students can be recognized for their achievement. Members of the Board of Education, parents, and friends of the graduates, it's now my privilege to present to you the 2022 graduating class of Hempstead High School. Will all the members of the class please rise? Board of Education members, as principal of Hempstead High School, and along with our faculty members, we certify that the members of the class of 2022 here this morning have fulfilled all of the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Dubuque Community School District Board of Education and the state of Iowa. I present them to you now and recommend that they be granted their diplomas. The class may be seated, except for the first row of graduates who will come forward to the stage. Reading the names today are Eddie Santiago and Miss Diane Frombach. Ms. Frombach will be retiring after 20 years of supporting the Mustangs. Thank you very much for your time, Diane. A reminder that after we have given all diplomas, I'll come to the microphone to share a final goodbye to the class of 2022. Here we go.
Alex Michael Aird. Asia Tequila Diamond Allen. Josette Renee Andre. Jaden Marie Basilega. Jasmine Sky Bates. Brody Matthew Bauer. Richard Joshua Bauer. Melanie Renee Begley. Rebecca Lynn Bell. Bennett John Beltran. Ava Gabrielle Berquist. Grace McKenna Burlage. Camille Elizabeth Burns. Charles Harold Bessler. Justine Lynn Bees. Joseph John Bisdorf. Abby Ann Blackburn. Timothy Renard Blanche Jr. Brady John Blaine. Breyer Michael Blaine. Brock Joseph Booth. Jacob William Bowen. Austin J. Boyce. Laney K. Briner. Haley Grace Breitbach. Olivia Ama Breitbach. Lane Owen Breitspecker. Brianna Renee Brilhart. Morgan Sophia Brimeyer. Samantha Paige Brimeyer. Jose Brito Raimundo. Rosa Brito Raimundo. Gable Crossley Brooks. Paul Michael Brooks Jr. Allison Nicole Burgess. Ryan Michael Carroll. Chloe Sophia Chung. Keaton Anthony Chipperfield. Caleb Timothy Christensen. Caitlin Elizabeth Clark. Logan David Clark. Reese Niles Coakley. Rachel Marie Koba. Corbin James Kaufman. Malia Dynasty Collins. Heaven Hazel Conley. Jake Thomas Conlon. Morgan Elizabeth Avery Cook. Sydney Ann Cook. Desiree Ann Copeland. Laura Lynn Dack. Cecilia Catherine Darter. Emma Caitlin Doughty. Eleanor Louise Davis. Kirsten Renee Davis. Sydney Lynn Davis. William Richard Devaney. Carmen Brooke Didelot. Maggie Renee Dietz. Elizabeth Ann Dornbush. Ashley Emma Dragusica. Michael Timothy Deere. Toby Eagles. Ben Michael Edwards. Riley Elizabeth Agee. Chloe Mia Eider. Ayana Brianna Ellis. Anaya Brianna Ellis. Samuel James Erickson. Tristan Carter Evans. Peyton Alexander Fay. Lucas Wayne Federanich. Leah Ray Felderman. Cameron John Fenns. Samuel Scott Furzloff. Olivia Sue Francois. Corey Daniel Frank. Jaden Ronald Freiberger. Natasha McKinley Freiberger. Tyler Marvin Freiberger. Natalie Catherine Freisinger. Alec John Fry. Noah Frederick First. Ryan Paul Gable. Aaliyah Jean Golly. Blake Stephen Golly. Anna Margaret Gale. Elizabeth Lynn Gibson. John Thomas Glab. Ashley Mariah Glennon. Hannah Isabel Glue. Brent Stephen Gonzalez. Trenton James Gudendorf. Lucian Bill Gorder. Amelia Lee Griffin. Jacob John Grimes. Lillian Catherine Hagar. Michael Lamar Hall. Sydney Ann Hall. Caitlin May Hammerin. Olivia Rose Hanson. Layla Piper Harmon. Quentin Michael Harvey. Haley Grace Haskell. Emma Ruthann Hastings. Aiden Joseph Haverland. Elliot Gates Hazewinkle. Lillian Jean Hefner. Terrell James Heyer. Jackson William Heiderscheit. Megan Marie Heil. Catherine May Heyman. Elena Paige Himes. Emerson Nino Halkina. Olivia Marie Helly. Catherine Marie Helminiak. Camden May Henkels. Kaylee Brielle Herrig. Dante Aaron Hicks. Emma Marie Hilkin. Jalen Lee Hirsch. Carly Madison Hodgson. Jordan Elizabeth Hodgson. George Edward Holsinger. Logan Joseph Hollister. Matthew Michael Holt. Margaret Ann Hooks. Joseph Ryan Hork. Jaden Alexander Hoskins. Anthony James Houselog. Lalita K. Hoyne. Sydney Marie Hubanks. Gabe Edward Hunter. C. Anthony Hyatt. Jamare Lee Matral Jackson. Jillian Ann Yeager. Nevea Zanshe Yeager. Haley Virginia Jellison. Hallie Ann Jewett.
Nathan William Casebauer. Chloe Margaret Cass. Samuel Joseph Kaufman. Gregory Allen Cotman. Daniel Ethan Kelly. Hallie Marie Kemp. Trinity Marie Kessler. Ryan Daniel Kester. Jayla Denise Kidd. Gabrielle Medina Kircher. Lauren Rochelle Clower. Anna Arlene Klein. Emily Lynn Klein. Morgan K. Klein. Rachel Sandra Cloft. Benjamin Loris Nepper. Ellison Jean Knopp. Christine Tykia Knox. Mitchell David Konachek. Gage Michael Koopman. Edison James Cordell. Come right over there, bud. Lauren Cassandra Kovar. Olivia Ann Cryer. Carter Michael Kronfeld. Paige Atwood Kunkel. William Francis Kutch. Jordan Carter Layden. Claire Elizabeth Leahy. Zachary Allen Laird. Metty Lang. Anthony James Lang. Erin Nicole Langle. Lucas Philip Larson. Dion Anthony Lawrence. Genevieve Ann Lechner. Ava Joy Lee. Derek Michael Leicht. Marcus Michael Leitzen. Mary Ruth Nene Lenja. Ariel Marie Lewis. Brandon Amari Lewis. Madison Jane Lewis. Leah Ann Lex. Nathan Douglas Lex. Jose Benedicto Lopez IV. Elmer Jose Lopez Raimundo. Mitchell Deontay Maiden. Nicholas James Malik. Carter Anthony Manders. Noah Ellsworth Manning. Jalone Mark. Melanie Masinovic. Ronisha Pearl McClellan. Dalton Matthew McDermott. Caitlin Rose McDonald. Levi Thomas McDonald. Dylan Robert McIntyre. Cole Martin McMahon. Mitchell Joseph McMahon. Maggie Regina Meehan. Carson Timothy Meisenberg. Brooklyn May Meyer. Hannah Rose Miller. Hunter Michael Miller. Michaela Mercedes Miller. Eliana Marie Mitchell. Luke George Montacchio. Jasmine Lee Moore. Jaden James Moore. Justin Thomas Moots. John Freiheit Morand. Luke Freiheit Morand. Matthew Freiheit Morand. Callie Mercedes Morris. Gavin William Morrison. Luke Stephen Mueller. Jason Travis Munster. Dion Nicole Mullen. Ashlyn Ann Murphy. Maria Mohammed Mustafa. Cecilia Rosa Nava. Blake Preston Nelson. Mason James Newhouse. Tien T. Nguyen. Ian James Ninneman. Cassidy Lynn Knoll. Mikio Ajlik Note Jr. Jonathan Neal O'Brien. Molly Kyra O'Brien. Nathan Delmer Oberfell. Jaden Douglas O'Brien. Luke Robert Odafai. Leah Renee Olachowski. Luke Allen Onderick. Emily Elaine Onken. John David Ostrander. Aiden Carlo Thomas Otavi. Morgan Ray Patters. Haley Jean Pergandy. Sadie Jane Pettigrew. Noah Eagle Pettinger. Ayana Renee Fend. Jeremiah Simone Pickett. Megan Marie Pins. Corinne Ann Pitzer. Renee Suzanne Poff. Kenneth Reginald Porter. Brian O'Neill Ralston. Dylan James Rapp. Kavan Latrell Reed. Shamia Lashanti Reed. Brooklyn Renee Rhodes. Madison May Romberg. Isaiah Devon Reese. Samuel Davis Riffle. Alex Jeffrey Riniker. Amanda Catherine Roth. Jacob Angel Rojas. Ashley Jean Rokusik. Andrew Robert Roth. Braxton Robert Rowan. Tyler Michael Rowley. Carly Anna Rundy. Dakota James Rupp. Robert Charles Scherf. Carter Robert Schmidt. Samantha Ann Schmidt. Michael Maverick Schnorr. Drew Allen Shachamel. Ella Marie Schrader. Nolan Joseph Schrader. Sierra Malloy Schrader. Zoe Patricia Schultz. Courtney Lynn Schumacher. Andrew Luis Serrano. Cassandra Marie Schaefer. George Robert Sherlock. Naomi Nini Seabach. Jaden Allen Siegert. Benjamin Singletary. Megan Michelle Slover. Francis Jean Smith. Jackson Joseph Smith. Kaylee Mae Smith. Kenneth Jarrell Smith. Will Joseph Snyder. Asher Joseph Soppy. Allie Lynn Sparks. Caleb John Spires. Josie Ann Stedman. Jake Rick Steinis. Emily Aaron Steve. Ty Jacob Stilson. Colton Royce Stinson. Caleb Christopher Stock. Kellen Christian Strohmeyer. Autumn Ann Strong. Cole Alexander Swartz. Morgan Lee Sweeney. Kyrie Jerome Tate. Cole Gerard Thill. Luke Joseph Thill. Madeline Mary Jean Thomas. Stephanie Jo Thomas. Amelia K. Thompson. Kayla Renee Threadgill. Jalen Marie Tigas. Lillian Jade Tyndall. Aiden Jeremy Travis. Lucas James Sakadakis. Katrin Elizabeth Turner. Caitlin Ann Tuthill. Abigail Annalee Tyler. Matthew Robert Bosson. Anthony James Valley. Tayshawn Amari Vance. Christopher Isaac Vandenberg. Alexa Jo Vanderheiden. Derek Michael Vandermeulen. Gabrielle Grace Van Pammel. Nathan Joseph Beardo. Samra Vilich. Madeline Lynn Vole. Caleb Marvin Wagner. Connor Matthew Warwick. Carson Keith Weber. Peyton Brooke Weber. Riley Lauren Weber. Emma Louise Wieland. Lane Michael Wells. William Riley Wamette. Dakota Joseph Wernemont. Samantha Marie White. Amber Grace Wiedenman. Katoria Marie Nicole Wilkins. Hannah Grace Williams. Taylor Elizabeth Wiskus. Hannah Rama Witter. Levi Wolf. Everly Ann Woodruff. Catherine Marie Zartman. Kyle Douglas Zertzman.
Student government would like to share one final moment with the class of 2022. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can come back.
I'll get my hat when I go down. Okay. Guys, we're doing one last hey, hey, hey cheer as the class of 2022. So everybody, please stand up and join us. It's so you know. Ready? Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1. Hey, 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 hey!
2022, please stay standing. We'll let them hustle back for a second. All right. Best of luck to each of you. Ladies and gentlemen, one final round of applause. Please help me congratulate the Hempstead High School class of 2022. Of the Mustang class of 2022.